And the last Pokemon that I'm going to challenge is going to be Casherin Sins. These are probably the 3 closest people that I know on YouTube. So guess what? Since you guys are close to me, you guys are going to get challenged. Do the challenge, put it up, make a video.
Who's that Pokemon?
We cannot resist that which is.
What's up, my gorgeous geeks? It's Cashin here with a brand new video, and today I have a reply challenge for you guys. My homeboy over at Lee's Final Word, Lee Boy, sent me this little challenge, and he challenged me to answer these 7 questions. So here we go. So there's a really long answer, and I won't go into all that, but basically I will give you the Cliff Note version of it. In the South where I was growing up, there wasn't a lot of people who were into the same thing I was in. There weren't a lot of otakus, there weren't a lot of gamers, and so I grew up always feeling alone. I didn't have a lot of people who I could enjoy the things that I enjoy now, and it was only until later in life when I realized that, holy shit, there are other people who enjoy the same things as much as I do. And then what I found out was that not only are they just like me, but they even grew up like me. And then what I found out is that there's another generation out there that is going through that right now, that they're growing up feeling alone, feeling like there's nobody here. And so the concept of Casherin Sins actually came from that need to help out my fellow geeks and my fellow otakus and gamers and give them someone who they can watch on the daily, and for them to know that there's someone just as excited about all this as they are. This one's a little bit easier. Basically, it derives from the anime Casherin Sins, and I actually did a review on that, so I will plug that in right here. Essentially, I was looking for a username, and I really loved Casherin as a character. He was selfless, and at the same time, he just had this self-loathing for himself that I felt, and so I really identified with him back in the day when I was looking for a nice username. And when that happened, I decided to play as Casherin in my games, but that was a taken name, of course. Basically, I just took out an S and then I just swapped the E and the R and came up with Casherin. And that was like a 2-hour process. And finally, I came up with Casherin, and ever since then, I've been always Casherin. That's always been my tag. Everyone's known me as that. For the past 4 to 5 years now, I've been Casherin. And then I decided when I was making my YouTube channel, I decided that I was going to just plug in the sins at the end. So I started YouTube April 23rd, 2016. So it's only been like, what, 5-6 months, somewhere around there, about half a year, guys. And about that time, I've gotten 103 subscribers. I know it's not as much as Lee Boy's 300. I've just been enjoying what I've been doing, so you know.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I really want to give my appreciation out there to Lee Boy over at Lee's Final Word. This guy has done so much for me, and he has just been a great friend, and I want to give back to him by just telling you guys, you gotta check him out. If you're into any of the most popular shows out there, The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, any of the superhero shows that are out there right now, you need to check out his videos. He is definitely worth the time and effort to subscribe to him, and just check him out. I will leave 2 videos of his down below. Leave him a like, tell him Casherin sent you. Hit that subscribe button for him, guys. He definitely deserves it. Okay, so I got a little bit of a longer list than Lee Boy did. As you know, I don't show my face. That will be changing in the near future. I will have a face cam, but as of right now, what I use to record is, for my voice, I use Audacity, and then for my video editing, I use Sony Vegas Pro 13 with Photoshop for the thumbnails, and then I use Marillus Action, which I will be changing that very soon because I don't actually like Marillus. It's just something that I have on me. So that's my main setup for just editing, and then when it comes to the actual recording my voice, I have the Blue Yeti microphone, which is probably the best USB microphone I have found on the market, and I have the silver edition. I also have a very nice Dragon Pad pop filter that I use, and I also got myself a windscreen recently, and those two have really helped. A lot of people have been asking, like, should I use a windscreen? Is it really necessary? What I've found to help is that the pop filter helps with my voice. It helps filter out my P's, whereas the windscreen helps with my S's a little bit. But the majority reason why I use the windscreen is for my computer. My computer makes a lot of hissing and humming sounds. The windscreen is able to pick that up, and it makes it a lot easier to edit that out later on in post-production. Other than that, I have a boom arm that I use for my desk that I just clamp it on. All my gear, I will leave links to them, so if you're interested in purchasing these, I will leave that down in the description so you guys can see what I use. I just make my own thumbnails. I also make thumbnails for Anime Lover. I use, like I said before, Photoshop, and I just learned YouTube videos, and also my mentor and my best friend on YouTube, Raging Chaos, taught me a lot about how to do pretty much everything that I know how to do on YouTube. I make those all custom. Recently, they've been very easy to make. As of right now, no. I don't see any reason why I would. However, it's actually a funny story. I actually have plans on, if for whatever reason, if I were to pass and the channel goes dead, I actually have plans to pass it on to one of my friends who promised to take care of the channel while I was gone. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you check out my good friend Lee Boy and the other 3 that I've called out. I'll give you guys a week to make your videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Cashrin. Thank you for watching. Stay excellent to each other.